Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about different methods that we can use to create a pluggable database under a CDB container database in 19C. So in Oracle 19C, there are various ways, as you can see from this diagram. It's creating from scratch, cloning, relocation, plugging in, and referencing as a proxy PDB. We'll discuss each one of them very briefly theoretical. Uh, so first is creating from scratch. Here, when you create a new PDB, it uses the seed PDB. Every container database has a seed PDB, which is created automatically when you create a CDB container database, and this this CDB is this seed PDB is always in read only mode. You cannot open this seed PDB is in read write mode. So when you create a new PDB from scratch, it uses this seed PDB as um, as a template, as the source PDB, and copies all the data file from the seed PDB and move it to another directory, which is the data directory for the new PDB, and then it creates the new PDB. And the next one is cloning. Cloning can be a local cloning or remote cloning. You can actually the way you in the first method, how you copy the data file from a seed PDB and create a new PDB. You can use a existing PDB also as a source to create a new PDB. So you can copy a or clone a PDB under the same CDB, local CDB, which is called local cloning. So you can create clone one PDB and to another PDB in this on the same CD's container database. So it is called local cloning, and you can also clone a pluggable database from another container and clone that to your local CDB. That's called remote cloning. And next is relocation. You can actually unplug a PDB from another CDB and move a pluggable database from one CDB to another CDB. You can unplug a PDB from one container and move it to another container just using a single uh, Oracle command. So it's a very easy of moving PDB between containers. The next one is plugging in. Uh, so you can actually unplug a PDB from a CDB and keep the metadata information as is an XML file and all the data files in a any location you want in a backup location for future use. It's kind of a backup. And then when you want to plug in, you can just plug into any CDB. It will use that metadata information in the XML file to create and plug in the PDB into the new CDB, and of course it will use the data file also. So you can plug in and unplug PDB, like which you have unplugged before. You can plugging in now, or you can also use this method to uh, convert in non-CDB, like in 11G. Prior to 12C, you used to create non-CDB database, which is just not a multi-tenant. Those kind of database you can convert to a PDB and plug into a um, plug into any CDB. There is a package called dbms underscore PDB that can be used to create the metadata information in XML file, and the data file also you can copy and then and plug into any CDB. The last one is the referencing as a proxy PDB. It works as a like a database link. So uh, you can access a remote PDB through a proxy PDB. You'll create a proxy PDB in your CDB and you'll access a remote PDB through database link via this proxy PDB. So yeah, so these are all different ways you can create PDB in a container database in Oracle 19C. So I hope this information will help. So that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.